At the age of 24, I moved back home to Tennessee, and I stayed with my parents, my dad, and we had a really good, close relationship for a while. I had a good job. I was building conveyors, and I was working out of state, and that's. I thought my life was going to change, but the more money you make, the worse your problems get. I spiraled back out into my really bad drug use. Started my mental health went totally downhill. Uh, I never thought my life would be unmanageable because as a drug addict, we always think that we could successfully use a drug and still live our life and be successful, and that's never the case. It may seem like it's going good for us, but it's never going to be a happy ending. I was 24 when I started going to jail. Ended up getting caught up because, like I stated before, I was stealing, and I was incarcerated. When I was incarcerated, my grandmother ended up passing away, and when I first went to jail, I thought maybe this is it. Maybe this is what I need. I need jail to make me sober up. That was never the case. My 3 days I was in jail, I received a phone call that my grandmother passed away from cancer, and that tore me apart. She was my everything, and when I got out of jail, it was a green light for me. I needed to cure these thoughts. I needed to make myself feel better, so I started getting high again. I violated my probation because they released me on probation, and I thought I can't go back to jail, so let's go on the run. So I went on the run, and then eventually my life, it's where everything went downhill. I became homeless. I've lost every single thing I had. All I had was the backpack I had with 4 or 5 pair of clothes in it, and that's not the way to live as a young adult. So I decided, let's go to treatment. So I went to treatment. My first time going to treatment, I thought, this would be the best thing for me.